Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be the final episode of this season. Kind of snuck up on me a lot faster than I expected, but I got all my goals done. We have our Galgadorian drill cart here with everything in the kitchen sink on it. And we got our fusion reactor up and running. It's in here somewhere, buried under this pile of furnaces. You can guess what these are for. So I have this all automated, pretty much. I don't have helium-3 and deuterium production tied into the automation. Deuterium is still just being produced right here, and helium-3 is just being produced by pulling some endstone out of this fabricator, pulverizing it, and then sticking it in these centrifuges. But I have a pretty good supply of both of those things now. And also a bunch of helium plasma. I've run it a few times to make sure this all works. So we have a pretty simple interface here. We just have these chests. You put deuterium, lithium, or beryllium in here, and tritium, helium-3, or wolframium in here, depending on what you want to make in it. Extracted materials go in here, so that would be helium plasma cells, and this that actually fills up with the cells. It gains cells because it's two of these to one of these. But yeah, these cells go into the material extractors, so that they'll be able to pull out helium plasma. So let's go ahead and use this to make some helium plasma. I'm just going to put 4 deuterium cells and 4 helium-3 cells in here, because it takes a little while. So here's some deuterium. Here's some... Did I put that in the right place? Yeah. Here's some helium-3. And it should do something. Why is it not doing anything? Huh. Does it have to be... Does it have to be balanced? Because there's definitely helium-3 in there. Okay, well, we put 4 in. Let's go ahead and put 4 more of each, just so that each one of those things will have a thing below it. I'm not saying that very clearly, but you know, if there's helium-3 up here and deuterium down here, they'll be symmetrical. Does this not have enough power? It doesn't have enough power. Where'd all the power go? Huh, that's interesting. It should have had enough power, but I guess it ran out somehow? Why are you not... Okay, well, it's generating. Alright, well, I don't know how that happened. But let's go ahead and just... I also made 16 more plasma generators and put them in here, because it's going to require all of those to make iridium in this thing, and that's one of the things I want to do here. So let's just go ahead and... Oh, just got a notification on my phone. Let's go ahead and take... 1 plasma cell for each of those, and put them into, let's see, this router. And that should power those up and give this all the power it's going to need. Yeah, that's going up now. Okay, so once it gets to a little higher, we should have fusion. Yeah, because there it goes. I want to make some iridium in this thing before we're done here. Oh, I have this thing on me. Somebody told me in the comments that this can actually tell you a lot of information about machines, like how much power they've stored. And yeah, it's a very handy little device. It's made with crop analyzer and a lithium battery and an assembling machine. Takes a really long time, but that's done. I didn't really know what it did, but now that I've made it, it's actually pretty neat. So let's see. That's... Here we go, yeah, so demanded energy. For some reason, in Greg's universe, the machines don't request energy, they demand it. But yeah, this can tell me, for example, how much a lightning rod has stored up. Yeah, apparently this has stored a little bit of energy, but it can't output it for some reason. I don't know why not. But yeah, so that's a handy little device. I wish I'd known about it earlier. I have this plasma generator just here, working on the matter fabricator. It would actually take 4 of these to give this as much power as it could take in. But anyway, so is this... Alright, so this should be done. Should be charging up again with these plasma generators. Oh, I don't have a router to pull those out. Maybe I should add one. Eh, not a big deal. I'm not even going to be spending enough time in this world anymore that it'll matter, because this is going to be the last episode. Okay, so there's a little bit of extra helium plasma, and we're going to go ahead and just... Let's load 64 in here and get this all the way charged up, because I want to make some iridium in it. So that's going to take lithium and wolframium, which I've prepared here. So let's start by making... Let's do a whole stack. That'll be fun. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to charge up just a little bit. While we do that, let's prepare to play with our Galgadorian drill a little bit. I didn't really have a lot of creosote oil around. I wasn't really thinking about that. But I made a little bit. I had a little bit, and I've made as many wooden rail beds with it as I have been able to. Yeah, I got a few more here. And got myself some tracks, just so this will be able to actually use those to go somewhere. They are in here. Yeah, that should be plenty. I mean, that would go a very long way. So I'll just make these last few just because. And let's see, we're going to take a bunch of these to someplace. It doesn't really matter where, I guess, just somewhere underground. I'll probably start in the quarry hole I have over there. Ooh, I want to sleep because I want that to continue getting solar power. But let's get this making iridium before we go anywhere. Also, you know what? How about these chunks aren't loaded? Let's put down some spot loaders just to make sure they stay. Because I didn't think about that until now. Alright, let's see. So chunks. I know I have a lot of spot loaders around here, so here's... There's okay. Here's one. Alright, so we need one here. Probably one here, just in case. And another one here. Could have fit this thing into one chunk, but didn't quite. Alright, so... how's this doing? Charged enough. Let's go ahead and put our lithium and wolframium in. So, wolframium here. Lithium here. And there it goes. Is it going to make iridium? Let's see, it takes 512 ticks, which is what, just under a minute? Is it... oh, that's gone down a lot. Why is that happening? That should be enough power. Wait, did I miscount? That might only be half as much power as it needs. Well, okay, let's see. So 16 plasma generators. That's 2048 times 16. Yeah, that should be as much as it needs. I don't know why that's going down. That's weird. Is it still going down? Yeah? Okay, well, is it making it? Yes, it is! Okay, we got iridium ore. Sweet. Alright, so once we come back, hopefully we'll have a full stack in there. But let's go out and play with this cart. So put these away. Don't need that with me. That goes away. This goes away in here. And let's take a few more of these just because. Okay, so we're going to go out to our quarry and set this thing down. Let's see, what does this have on it? Reinforced hull, coal engine, Galgadorian drill, bridge builder, large railer, extracting chests, divine shield. So maybe I should bring some blocks to the bridge builder. I assume it needs blocks to build with. So let's use concrete. Sure, I'm not going to be using that for anything else. I do wonder what happens if this thing runs into lava. Maybe that's what the divine shield is for. I really don't know what that would be for, but yeah, maybe it protects it from lava. Because a minecart is not something I normally think of needing as needing protection. But I'm just going to put this up high where it's not too likely to encounter lava, and see what it does. Let's have it bore toward home. And yeah, let's just set it down right in this little hole. Here's some tracks. Here's a cart. That's what it looks like. Oh, interesting. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring? Fuel. Oh, wow. Look at those chests. Can't see them from here, but yeah. So those are the extracting chests. All right, so let me go get some charcoal, I guess. So we need to power this thing up. All right, bridge. Here you go. Oh. I wonder what the bridge takes. Okay, I can't activate it because it has no power, maybe? Out of fuel. All right, well, we're going to put these in here. What would a bridge... Oh. don't know. I don't know what the bridge builder might want. Maybe like wooden posts or metal posts or something, like what Railcraft uses. Okay, well let me go get some of those and some charcoal, and we'll be back to try that thing out. All right, here we go. So I have what the hell? Oh, I see. That's the railer. So I have brought some stone posts. They don't seem to go in there. Metal posts? No. Wooden posts? No. Okay, wood goes. Cobblestone doesn't. All right. I guess it'll be building out of wood. That's fine. Okay, so here, have some fuel. Wait, how, what? Oh, holy crap! That's a huge space it's clearing. Wow! So this is like a super fast horizontal quarry. What's it going to do with the beehive? Oh, it got the bees. Whoa! Oh, this is amazing. I should have put a torch placer on it. Okay. Well, that thing is awesome. That's going to fill up real quick. Oh, man. Oh, I see. Coal was going into the... got it. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, well that is the Galgadorian drill. It's kind of... It's really quiet. It's like very undramatic about what it's doing, but... How many is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 area. Wow. Awesome. I could have just gone into creative mode and given myself one of these and tried it out, but this was much more fun. Because we actually got to go through the entire process of having to build it. Yeah, that was sort of the whole point of this season. Like, I'm playing with keep inventory on, but I'm mining for everything. I want to scrounge up all the resources I need to do everything that I want to do, and you know, use those for building my technology instead of just giving it to myself. But I didn't want to be worrying about survival too much. Next season's going to be a little bit different. I'm sort of going for a very hostile world. It's going to have a lot of danger in it, and I'll have to use the technology to survive. How on earth would you process this stuff? I guess you'd have to have it stop at some sort of station or something. Is it just going to start flying out when those fill up? Or will it stop, or what? Oh, it turned around. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, so it turns around when it's full. All right. So that's fairly well automated. So you'd have it dock at some sort of station here. Wow. Oh, this thing's cool. I wish I'd built it earlier. Let's do this. So much stuff on the ground. For some reason, I really don't want to... I kind of wanted to see the bridge builder in action, but I guess we didn't. For some reason, I don't just want to leave that there, even though we're probably never coming back here. But I'm going to go ahead and make some chests to put it in. Because who knows? Maybe someday I'll want to do something else in this world. Alright, let's just put all of that away. Take a look at what we got as we do it. All sorts of stuff. Those were not mined. I brought those with me. Alright, there's the cart itself. Well, that was awesome. So I still don't really know what the Divine Shield does. Let's, you know, let's do this a little more. So I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna make it use the bridge builder, and I'm also gonna activate the shield because I guess it wasn't active before. So we'll put a hole here. So hopefully it'll know to build a bridge across that. So here's our cart. You go here, and oh, I didn't give it very many blocks because I used them all in chests. Okay, well, that's as much of a bridge as you're gonna build. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all it needs. Okay. And fuel. And right. Activate shield. Activate. Okay, there we go. No. Turn around. Turn around. Go the other way. Why are you going that way? Is it gonna... Oh, stop. Okay, so it didn't destroy the chests. I thought it might. Okay, well, I guess it'll just turn around here, or maybe try to build a bridge. Let's find out what happens. Okay, it turned around. So I didn't give it any rails. Okay, let's give it some rails. There you go. Have some more. You gonna build a bridge? Yeah, build a bridge. Cool. Oh, right. Okay, so the shield's active. I still don't know... I kind of wanted to run into some lava or something. But anyway, let's just turn this thing off and leave it here. Disabled. Okay. Cool. So there is our Galgadorian drill cart. That was pretty awesome. Let's go back home and see what our fusion reactor's been up to. Maybe it's finished making the iridium. And let's just take a sort of one last look around this world, because we're saying goodbye to it now. Never did really do anything with industrial craft crops, even though I bred all the ones that I wanted. I had this idea to try improving their traits and put a crop harvester on them to get my redstone, gold, and iron. But I couldn't really figure out how the system worked, how I would actually improve crop traits. It wasn't really very intuitive. And they're just such a pain. I didn't really want to mess with them anymore. So yeah, this farm, nothing's changed here. It's been shut down for a while. I never did repair this explosion crater, but that's fine. I never moved this scrap machine. Didn't really feel the need to, because there wasn't enough stuff that I get out of it that it seemed like it'd be worthwhile to move it. So I just left it as it is. Next season is not going to include industrial craft, so that'll be a little different. Apparently mechanism is the new industrial craft, as I've heard from people. I don't really like mechanism aesthetics, but we'll see about it once we get there. So how is this thing doing? Actually, are these... Oh, well, if you tap these a few times, they'll usually let you interact with them. I wonder... Okay, these plasma generators are out of plasma, so I probably can't... Yeah, alright, I need to give them some more plasma to have it finish its work, unless it's already done. Right, let's go ahead and put this in here. And see what's in here. Okay, 32 iridium. Good. So I got through half of them. Alright, so that is definitely expensive. I thought I would need 2 of these, but it's easy enough to switch materials. Easier than I expected it to be. So 1 is just fine. Because you can generate the helium plasma pretty quick, and it goes a long way. So, that's done. Let's take this iridium out of here. And... Whee! Alright, that was fun. Yeah, nothing else has really changed here, so that's pretty much all I wanted to show. We're done! Accomplished all of our goals. So I guess this will be a short episode. Feels like the last 3 came in very rapid succession. Take a look through our chests and see what we ended up with. Bunch of dusts. This magnesium's useless. A few ores I never bothered to process. I have my chest full of things I didn't really know where else to put, and enchanted books here. I got so many Silk Touch books in this world. I think I found like 3 in chests. Already used 2 of them. One of them's on this, the other one's on my Vajra, which is in here. I just left iridium on the ground over there. Let's pick that up. Okay, 32. Got it all. Nothing going on there, really. That's all the Twilight Forest stuff I collected. Now, Twilight Forest's actually gone through a bunch of updates. There's some really cool stuff in there. We're gonna have it next season, so we'll see that, and it'll actually be a much newer version than what I'm using here. So we'll see lots of new stuff there. What is this? Oh, right, that was for inserting the fuel into this thing. 'Cause this right here counts as an inventory, so that router can talk to that. Yep, those are my barrels, all these chests, right, plants, and various tools and things. Those are all my ores. Redstone stuff, blocks, monster drops and things, and gems and things. Yeah. Then I have my machine chests over here. This feels like the sort of thing I should have done earlier, but I guess, I don't know, just want to cap it off by sort of showing what I ended up with. Another stack of deuterium there. This thing was filling up pretty quick, but I've managed to find a use for most of those resources other than the copper, which I've just been compacting into blocks because it makes so much of it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm running a lot of valuable bees here. Almost all of these bees are valuable now, just because I needed so much iridium. But we're done with that now. Okay, so instead of rambling for any longer, I guess I'll wrap up this season here. Let's see if this has made the rest of our iridium. It has not. Okay, well, that'll still go for a little while. But, oh. Yeah, I don't get why this isn't providing enough power, because it's 16 plasma generators, all connected to the energy injector things, plus these solar panels. That should be way more than enough. So maybe my math's off a little bit, but we made a bunch of iridium with this thing. Anyway, I'm done. See you guys next season.